Hi guys. Happy spring equinox. Hey, how are you doing? How are you feeling? I wanted to check in with you. Can we just get into this? Get into this. Forsythia and violets and all kinds of beautiful things. There's a little bee spirit and a grasshopper and a bird's nest, and legitimately, it is just my life and my grid work and my walk with the beautiful spirit of the earth. I find so many things on my path and I love it. I would not have it any other way. Let me fix my little stones in here. I want to say I get gifted, by the beautiful spirit of the earth, a bird nest in some way, shape, or form at least every year. And this is just a literal entire dried grasshopper that I found on a trail, and a bee spirit. Anyway, this is my beautiful spring equinox ritual bowl. Look at the copper apple. That was a birthday gift from a friend. Yes. I wanted to move it out of the way, but I wanted to share it with you first. Isn't that so special? I've been doing one-on-one spring equinox tarot and readings and such. And I've been doing these beautiful sound baths for everyone to open. So Spirit said, let's give them a little sound cleansing. So we're going to do that. All right. First, I'm going to burn some Palo Santo for you guys. How are you doing? Palo Santo. It's Appalachian. That's how the Appalachian people say Palo Santo. Okay. Get out of here. Palo Santo. I love it. I had a teacher who trained with a lot of shamans, and I still remember when we made Pachamama offerings. I cannot think of the name, where you wrap it in the sheet and you put all your special things in there, and then you bury it or you burn it. Anyway, I used Palo Santo when she was teaching us a lot, and it just connected me. It's a very ancestral to me. I love it. I just love the smell. Do you have the smell of something that you burn, and immediately, that ancestral stream is like activated, and you go to a space, the Peruvian mountains, or, maybe it's a Mayan temple, or maybe the combination of frankincense and myrrh, or like an Egyptian traditional kifi. When I burn those, I'm immediately taken to a temple. It's wild. Have you ever had that experience? Anyway, listen, I really just want to, I've been a busy bee, and then I was very sick, and I ain't even gonna lie. Pisces said, hey, I think it's really cool how you keep teaching everyone about how the end of the zodiac wheel is like a detox. Let's have our own detox. Oh man, has anybody else had this stomach virus going around? Oh my Lord, it's crazy. Okay, listen, I'm gonna do a little cleanse, you guys. If you have earbuds in, or if you're in a car, or you're in an office, whatever the case may be, just know I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And there you go. Yes, you are so welcome. Come into the room. What are we going to do? Are we going to go pre-Raphaelite today? Pre-Raphaelite Tarot. You guys, you know what? Happy Aries season to you. We are a day into Aries season. Let's get pre-Raphaelite Tarot shuffling. Yeah, so Aries season is afoot, and you know what? We wake up from our dreamy dreamland of Pisces season. Yeah, and you know what? We'll say the new year of Gaia. Happy New Year as far as Gaia is concerned. She's ready to wake up, and it's that whisper in your ear. Aries season comes through and says, "Wake up, wake up, wake up." Right? So every day, you know what? Let's begin again. Let's begin again. We can begin again. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to begin again. This is very Aries energy, right? Aries is the cardinal fire sign. Aries is the spiritual warrior. Aries is the ram. Aries is, let's go out. Let's take a leap of faith. The Fool is starting the journey again, and it is very Aries like. I was channeling some readings and just doing one-on-one work, and it was very much like I was describing this picture in one of the readings. I was like, it's Indiana Jones energy. It's time to do the stepping of stones. We did our work last year so much in that Cancer ruled energy, right? We cleared our emotional bodies. We cleared the waters. We got the keys now. Pre-Raphaelette's already dropping. Hey! Yes, star card. All right. We'll take it. Thank you. Spirit say, yeah, you'll take it. All right. The star card is a beautiful energy, but I'm saying we're ready to ride. Let's go. What song am I hearing, y'all? Some got a ticket to ride. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. It's such a good energy. It's new beginnings. It's leaps of faith. It is, you gotta have faith. Okay, right? Y'all, there's a metal cover, but I ain't gonna scream on this video. Love and light. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that today. Maybe one day. Yeah, so we were talking about in this one-on-one, in this moment, and we were talking about, it is an 8 ruled year. It is very much a strength card, very Lyran, very Lyran, very lions. The lions are with us in this year. If you know, you know. That's what your galactic ancestor said, okay? And it's like the balance of the anima and the animus, okay? The divine masculine, divine feminine balance. It is a Leo ruled, it is a dragon year. It's a huge heart chakra solar plexus year with the North Node in Aries with this overarching Leo energy. It's amazing. And so we were talking about how it's, here's Indiana Jones. He's jumping, he's stone stepping, and he's like, whoop, don't know if that stone's going to be there. We were talking about Mario. We were like, blah, blah, blah. What's the little jump noise? Y'all know, y'all hear it. Ooh, okay. Don't date yourself. You heard that Mario noise in your head. It's the dragons. It's the lions. It's serious Stargate portals opening over and over. A leap year on like a loop of huge, massive energetic cycles. Upgrades, ascension, evolution, growth. Right? Magic, magnetism. And so we've got, it's almost like Indiana Jones is jumping. Imagine the Fool, right? Whoop, he's got his little knapsack. Maybe he doesn't have a dog. Maybe he has a dragon. Oh my gosh, y'all. Somebody told me when I channeled this another time, and shame on me, the never-ending story, Atreyu. Was it Malfoy? He was a dog, but he was a dragon. I'm seeing like the Fool, but like he's riding Malfoy. And now I'm seeing the princess who's like, da, 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 da. What was she whispering? And he's reading the book, and she's like, you gotta believe. Oh my gosh. That's what this year is like. Let me focus. The energy is just something else. It's a spring equinox. I've been flittering around in nature, and I'm just, light codes abound. But yeah, we were talking about, it's like the dragons and the lions are nipping at your heels saying, you can do this. You got this. Take a leap. Take a jump. You got to have faith, right? And then it's so wild because we were just having this, it may have been yesterday or the day before. We were talking about the polarity of Leo and Aquarius. They're twins on the zodiac wheel. They are polar opposites, but they're also complementary. So at the same time, we understand this overarching energy in this year of 8s. This light's going to drive me crazy. Let me stop waving this car around because we see her. Oh, I wonder, guys, are they going to... Let me cover her up. Let me lay her down. We're going to lay her down and put a little seashell over her. Okay. So the star card is, 7 plus 1 also equals 8. And so we have this polarity of Aquarius and Leo because of this 8, strength card, Leo energy. And so we were saying it's the same time as like, your dog, your dragon, your Malfoy, your lion is nipping at your heels saying, you got this, you can go, you can jump, don't worry about it, have faith. There's the next stone. We're doing it this year. It's like, I'm driving my Merkaba. It's like, look, ma, no hands, right? The Fool is steady swimming in his new timelines. Remember we talked about that in other readings about Saturn being in Pisces in us and learning how to swim in different levels of timelines. We were talking about how the Aquarius energy has like this lasso around your crown chakra, just pulling you up to evolve, to receive the messages. Stay open, stay open. No, don't be scared. You can jump, you can do it. And then you've got that lion Lyran energy and the dragons, get pushing you with the flames, nipping at your heels, reminding you can go. So I'm feeling a whole new exuberance of this with the opening of Aries season. So it's really powerful. And then of course, it's active, it's creative. And then we, of course, remember we have our North Node and South Node axis. We have the Aries Libra dynamic. So it's just really powerful. I don't want to get into, in a couple days, I think, as we get closer. Y'all, ciao, it's Wednesday. Yeah, maybe Friday or on the weekend, we'll check back in with each other and chit chat about the, wow, I'm just seeing this whole image now. I cannot unsee Malfoy. Was that his name? Y'all, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, we'll talk about the eclipse portal. And I'll go ahead and tell you now, because Spirit is urging me to share. You're going to be hearing a lot of, relationships. But I want you to stay focused. It's you with you, friend. I'm going to tell you. You have control over how you respond, over how you... I would hope that we would all get to a beautiful point in our journey where we can control our triggers, but I can't always guarantee that. And we may live the remainder of our life with the triggers that are inside of us because of wounds, because of trauma. But we learn to mature in how we react when things are triggered. And so I'm saying, to a certain degree, relationships will always be massive teachers, because they are mirrors to show us things about ourselves and encourage us to grow and encourage our patience and encourage being graceful and understanding and all these things like this. Yes. So, but whereas you may hear, I think what Spirit is wanting to say, and we'll move on, is that where you may hear a lot of people talking about, oh man, just y'all like, damn, it sounds like it's about to be a dumpster fire in all the fucking relationships out here. Okay. And could be if your ancestors and your team in higher spirit said the dumpster fire has got to go. We ain't playing Shadow Aries in Aries season. Okay, Shadow Aries, love and light. That's a dumpster fire that don't know which way is up and which way is down, and it looks a mess. Okay, but if we've been doing our work up until this point to a certain degree, what ideally will happen is that we have... Spirit is saying, receive the fruit of our wisdom and our hard work and our alchemical, fruit, is that relationships will become a big mirror for ourselves. And it can be a very beautiful exercise in seeing yourself in a whole different way. And it's very much that dynamic of, self and the other, the spiritual warrior, and how the harmony and balance of that works with the collective energy, but also does that through the alchemical work of the self, But yeah, don't let all this chitter chatter in the collective. Love and light to all. The messages are appropriate for everyone when they're received in the perfect and best time and the highest and best good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking nobody, all right? Everybody needs to hear a certain message and a certain vibration and frequency, or else it wouldn't be here, okay? But I'm saying you can always return to the self. You can always return to the self, okay? And so do not get unnecessarily discombobulated. Why does Spirit want to say it like that? Unnecessarily discombobulated about everybody talking about relationship dynamics. Okay, just understand that at the end of the day, and for the highest and best good, relationships teach you about yourself. and you choose what you do and do not wish to participate in, you understand and know yourself and what is triggering, what is dangerous, what is toxic, what continues to be karmic, what's harmful, what's already run its course, and to the highest and best good and love and light for everyone. I hope that we are able to release whatever needs to be released, and we just going to leave it there, and I just think that there's just going to be a lot of talk about relationships. A lot of things are going to be coming up, like in readings and channelings, and a lot of things already are. So let's just stay focused, okay? I love you. Aries season in the spring equinox is just a really beautiful chance to say, I woke up from a dream. What was the most important part of the dream in Pisces season that I need to take forward with me in this new turn of the wheel of the year? It could also be, with the star card here on the table, could be, I'm renewing my faith, my belief, my spirituality in a dream. Perhaps you did a lot of dream work in Pisces season, your spirit guides, your ancestors and teams. Maybe you brought in new archetypes of energy to work with. Maybe you received a big, whoosh of the creative muse because you did a lot of detox or emotional purge, or you were able to sit with them, the releasing of the end of the wheel of the year. So there's a lot of possibilities, right? It's a big burst of like evolutionary growth. I mean, it's like again with Saturn and Pisces and talking about it being a leap year and the quantum time looping, slingshotting forward and folding back on itself with a new level of knowing and understanding and ascension. And it is very quantum leaping, jumping type of vibration as we get closer and closer into the eclipse season. So I'm really excited about that. Aries season is a courageous time. It's a confident time. Again, it's trusting, it's having faith. And hello, we are looking right at the star card. So it's only just reiterating that message. I hope you guys, I also, before we talk about the star card, I hope that you guys always remember, that when we look at the wheel of the year and we are remembering, realigning with Gaia's time cycles and flows, and whether that's maybe you're observing and learning about pagan celebrations, and you're like, wow, Ostara, okay, or the goddess Eostra, or, Freya. There's so many different directions we could go. Or maybe you're just observing the equinoxes, the solstice, and you're kind of marking the movement of the earth, and you don't desire to attach any type of name to that. However you're looking at that is beautiful. But when we is very much an energy that came through a lot of one-on-one readings. The spirit was encouraging that it's an unfoldment. This year being a leap year can kind of feel we're moving so fast because the veils are thinner and there are less energetic limitations because of all the alchemical work that we've been doing. Spirit is saying is that we feel slow. And so the weird ass shit about that is that you almost feel behind, but you're actually not. It's like you slingshotted way ahead and now you can chill. It's like, I don't know why Spirit showed me someone packing for an airport, because I used to do a lot of business. I used to have to travel for business and been in different scenarios anyway. Child, don't put me back in the corporate. A lot of love and light to all you guys out there. Let me send you a candle. Light a candle. Woo! Corporate life ain't no joke. Listen, Spirit is showing me someone packing. The person that would like pack way, 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 way early to get ready for their trip and then get there way, way, way early. And then you just be chilling. But everyone around you is moving so fast. It kind of feels like that. Does it make sense? I think seeing the star card here is really beautiful. The star card is like Polaris, the pole star, the North Star if you were in the forest or if you were at sea. Right? And you would look at your compass, you realign yourself, and wow, sorry you guys, I almost knocked the whole camera stand off because I'm really fucking clumsy. It's like, what is that for you, you might say? What does your team and higher self, you with you and your higher self? Maybe that's you and your spirit team, your ancestors, however you are experiencing that stream of energy as an archetype or as a visual, or what you are connecting with in your ancestral stream, right? It's all beautiful. And it is all many rivers that run back to the ocean, Spirit says. But you're aligning back to the true north. You know what I mean? You're waking up from the Pisces dream. You're hearing that, wake up, you know? Wake up. Okay? And you're saying, wow, these are the notes that I have about the dreams. And I'm reinvigorated. I'm renewed. I'm realigned, you know. I'm full of Spirit is saying overflowing with my soul purpose. The Star card is a very healing card, like miraculous level, unexplainable levels of healing that we have access to in this beautiful spring equinox energy. You know that I'm going to tell you to go outside and take your fucking shoes off and then get some good water and speak to that water and charge that water and pour your magic into it and then drink it. Hello, tea rituals, or putting your feet in living, moving, breathing, aerated water is a ritual in and of itself right now. But you may be feeling like you're waking up after big, I don't know, Spirit is saying big level healing. Like, holy shit, I feel like I've been in a dark night. I'm just saying as an example, maybe it was like, I've been in a dark night of the soul for 2 years and I feel like I'm waking up. What is that song? I'm waking up. Dun, 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 dun. I feel it in my bones. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all, what is that? Imagine Dragons? Welcome to the new age. That's what I'm hearing. But it's like a big wake up call. And I get this feeling, and it's almost like when you're waking up from a dream and you don't want to forget something, and your ancestors are saying, this is the true north. We need you to follow us. We need you to, why am I seeing when they tell you, look over here, they're testing your eyes. We need you to follow us. Okay. And sometimes in the dream, you're like, now I'm feeling a lot of emotion because, you're like, I thought that they were going to go with me. And this part in spirit, or your ancestors and team may be like, sorry guys, not right now. Okay. And then you wait. Sometimes that's what it feels like when timelines collapse. Spirit is saying, everyone doesn't go with you in this part of the journey. And that can be really hard, but we're all always connected, and it doesn't mean, who knows what different timelines in the future hold, but it was this feeling of like waking up from a dream and wishing that you could have remembered every part of the dream, but you can't, because there are certain things that are important, and your spirit guides and your ancestors and team want you to stay focused. Wow, you guys, it's just the emotional purge, right? And it's like, you don't want to forget parts of the dream, but you have to go forward, and it's getting through that grief and waking up, but also replenishing your heart with gratitude and, trusting, Spirit is saying, trusting the highest path of alignment, because that is the age of Aquarius energy. That is the age of, you may say, ascension or evolution or personal growth, but I feel like seeing the star card is definitely a reminder, like, it's all fine. It's all fine. It's all going to be okay. What is that thing? It's like a video reel of Shia LaBeouf, and he was saying something to the effect of, I know that every day that I woke up and it's all going to be okay. And some days if I wake up and it feels like it's not okay, then it means it's not over yet. And it was just this really big stream of thought. It was powerful that he was having. I think there will be a lot of remembering in Aries season. I think we're not only waking up just as a season, but we're waking up, some people after decades, waking up from a dream. Some people for the first time in their entire life in this incarnation, or maybe in multiple incarnations. I think that's why also in this 8 year, which is Leo Aquarius polarity and axis, and that energy of 8 and the Sirius star portal energy, where maybe so let's say someone is woken up for the first time in their entire life, quote unquote, woken up. And a lot of people are having the clairs, right? We'll put them in a group. There's so many. A lot of people are having that energy and those gifts, and they're awakening. And sometimes when you're walking forward on that type of soul path and you're going through those type of experiences, you have many cycles of like waking up again from the dream, waking up again from the dream. You know, am I the dream? Am I the dreamer? Are we in the dream? You know what I'm saying? It's very, it's a constant like realignment. And I know that can be challenging, you know, because you can look in front of you and you can say, this is what's on my path. I'm thankful so much for it. I have a lot of gratitude. And these are the feelings I want to continue to nurture and the experiences I want to have more of it. And we just keep walking forward that way, you know. But things also get we have to walk away. We have to turn away from things. And there may not be a guarantee that you'll experience them again in this lifetime. You may not, who knows? And it's just that let go and that trust. I don't want to say it's naive, but you know, the Fool and the Star kind of have that in common with each other. It's a trust fall. It's a jump. It's very pure. It's a lot of purity, you know? I really do love to see the Star card today. It's just a realignment with your true divine essence. You know, it's releasing, cleansing, purifying from a lot of outgrown, stagnant energy. It is very much ascension. It is very much alignment. And so I love that energy so much to open up Aries season. What day was it? I want to say there was going to be a sextile, and it was Pluto and Aquarius, Sun and Aries. I can't remember the exact day. What day was that going to happen? Is it happening now? Y'all, I don't have any charts up. I don't have any chart up right now. But with that energy, it's very much like dying to old versions of yourself, rebirthing new versions of yourself. You are so much more transformed. You know, you're being reborn. I don't know why I'm going to say it at the risk of, and if you don't understand love and light, but it's probably not your place here, but it's kind of like being baptized again, and not in a religious context. If you understand the alchemical properties of water and the sun and how it infuses the water, it's like falling into a spring lake and coming back out, and you're just, you woke up from a dream and you're like, holy shit, right? I read somewhere, and I can't remember, I have a Herky Diamond over here. It's one of my favorite pieces. This is a great stone. Who else was talking about working with this in Aries season that I read somewhere? But anyway, Herkimer Diamond may resonate with you. You may want to check that out and read about it. Very, very powerful stone. But that's jumping out at me, and I know I read that somewhere in passing. It's a beautiful, powerful energy. It's a beautiful, powerful equinox, you know, Ostara spring week to unfold and be very, very acutely present. It's very much spirit is like watching yourself be reborn is very much this energy. What's our rundown too? So yes, of course, we know the sun is in Aries. Has Mercury has now moved. Oh, yeah. Mercury was in Aries for like last week, right? Yeah, so we got to watch. Our head's going to want to move a lot faster than everything else is right now. So, We can, thoughts and ideas may be coming through, like stream of consciousness, receiving spiritual messages, creative inspiration. Again, be writing those down. Everything doesn't have to get done at one time. Venus is still in Pisces, going to stay there until almost close to the end of, is it until the end of Aries season? You know, Mercury is our fast mover. So, you know what, Venus, we still watching that heart chakra unfold like a beautiful flower. I would say, I would definitely encourage you to just be cautious. I don't know why. Spirit said so clearly, don't run to the money just yet. I don't know what that's about, y'all. Child, it is tax season. Okay, Lord. Ooh, love and light. No, we're not going to do that right now. I don't know. Spirit talking about something about like, don't run to the money. I'm seeing somebody's hands and it's like quicksand through your hands. I don't know. Don't run to the money. Something about maybe that's just an encouragement to be wise with your money right now. We do still have Jupiter and Uranus and Taurus. Yeah, so just when it comes to things about money, be very wise there. We still have Mars and Aquarius for a few more days. Yeah. So it's not a whole ton of stuff has changed just yet, you guys, you know. We are still enjoying and getting the most out of this beautiful energy of Jupiter still being in Taurus until like, I want to say the end of May. I would encourage you to check out the energy of Jupiter and Taurus. It's very important and very beautiful. We're still going to have Uranus and Taurus for a little while though. So it's very interesting. Uranus and Taurus and this message, a spirit saying something about don't run to the money just yet. I don't know. You know, we may kind of find material freedom in ways that we would not necessarily expect. And we're encouraged to do that considering the situation of economics right now. But we're not going to have a discussion about politics and the economy. Ew, somebody said, ew, I know it's spring equinox, right? But listen, Spirit says something about hold on to that money. Okay, so noted. But yes, there's something from the dream that you need to take action on, Spirit is saying. What does that look like? What does that feel like for you? And I just want you to know, if you are still slowly transitioning and waking up, oh, this makes me want to read a card, you guys. Where is the card? It came out in more than one the one-on-one readings that I do. It came out more than once. And it's Passion Flower from Maya Toll's Illustrated Herbiary. I want to read it to you. And I think I put the Oracle card deck already up, so I'm just going to read it directly from the book. Yeah, I got sticky notes in it. Don't worry about it. If you are not familiar with Maya Toll, she's amazing. Go and get her book, and she has oracles as well about animals, plants, and crystals. That's an activation in itself. Passion Flower is usually out in April too, so if you know a spot, amazing plant spirit energy to work with. Look at that. So I'm going to read this, you guys. I think it's important. Because I think it is important that we allow this whole allowing for space and remembering and realignment and renewal of faith and renewal of hope and waking up out of that kind of slumber still. We are going to hit Mercury retrograde in April. We've enjoyed our lovely months of having all planets direct. But y'all, don't y'all go around talking about dun dun dun. Y'all, it's not a dumpster fire every Mercury retrograde. Y'all need to calm down. I love y'all. It can be very illuminating, and we can get a lot of messages and divine intercession, and some good stuff goes down to Mercury retrograde. That depends on how you view it, okay? But listen, I think this is very appropriate for the energy right now. So we're going to read it, and then I'm going to love y'all and leave y'all. Exuberant quietude, Passion Flower. Passion Flower is a study in opposites. She climbs vigorously, and some say invasively, sending exploring fingers through fence slats and wall crevices. What's over there, she wonders, always trying to get to the other side, to expand beyond her current boundaries. How Aquarius of her. Even her flower exudes frenetic, ooh, that's a good word, frenetic energy, vibrantly bursting out into the world. Every inch of passion flower is reaching, striving, and climbing, and yet her medicine is the magical calm. Magical calm that happens when the television, computer, and phone are all suddenly silent. She begs you to pause in your questing and take the time for a new experience, inner quietude. Why? Because being able to be quiet and still is passion flower's secret to exuberant expansion without stress or burnout. That's beautiful. Let's also read this page that says reflection. Life inventory with the passion flower. Passion flower teaches us the power of balance, doing and not doing, critical thinking and daydreaming, waking and sleeping. Her power is in doing all things with vigor, giving equal weight and zest to every activity, which is accomplished by keeping our thoughts centered in the present moment. Take a life inventory. Which parts of your life do you feel joyously engaged with? Have you lost your passion for some parts of your daily life? Are you trudging through your work or family time? Passion flower approaches everything with curiosity, even doing the dishes and bathing the dog. Passion flower doesn't want you to jettison the mundane parts of your life. She knows that you need to water the plants and make the bed. Instead, she wants you to attempt to bring simple joy and curiosity to all aspects of your day. And then she lists this quote, "I have no special talents. I am only persistently curious," by Albert Einstein. So I think that, Spirit, is that where we're going to leave it? I love Maya Toll so much, by the way. Go find her. Go support her. You know what? We're going to also do a Dragon Oracle card. This is Caroline Mitchell's Dragon Path. It is the year of the dragons, after all. So we're going to do a Dragon Oracle for the spring equinox. Okay, freedom on the bottom of the deck. All right. Let's see what we have. Spirit talking about don't run to the money too fast. Okay. Our guides are funny. All right. Or Brawn. How interesting. I have literally, as much as I work with this, never pulled that dragon. Kind of Aries looking too, is he not? Look at him. It's very Phoenix rising type of, it's almost like a griffin mixed with a dragon. Do you see in like the legs? Oh, I like that. Is it not, does it not give you eclipse vibes? Am I hearing total eclipse of the heart? And I need you more than ever. And I need you more than ever. Okay, what's the number? Let me stay focused. Oh, it's so pretty. Stuck in my head now. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. All right, I found it. Y'all listen. Okay. Reconnect to, yes, Aries season dragon come through. Reconnect to your physical body. Get out of your head, child. If Oberon has turned up today, it is to reassure you that you can achieve what is required. You may have to dig deep within yourself and maybe do this for the long haul, but you can and you will succeed. You can and you will, Spirit said. Say it again. This striking red dragon's connection is firmly grounded and, in effect, connects to our base chakra. It is so like Year of the Lions, Year of the Dragons all together in one card. Anyway. He therefore relates to everything that makes up our physical lives and the world we create for ourselves, because we are co-creators of our world, yes? Oberon's message is a simple one. Nothing in this world you call home is insurmountable. Nothing is too big to deal with. Get your feet back on the ground. Okay, wake up from the dream. We're working on it. Anchor yourself into your physical reality. Having your head in the clouds will not give you the answers you desire or require. Connect to your base chakra and reconnect to your physical body. And you know that can be through your Earth Star or through your root chakra. Get out of your head and into your body. What, y'all? Why am I hearing? Get out of my... Y'all, what is it? Dreams. Dun, dun, dun. Get into my car. Okay. All right. Release your ever tumbling and swirling thoughts. When you are more grounded in this way, you will be better placed to deal with the matters that are demanding your attention. You will then be able to handle them fully with ease, freeing you to move forward. Your time is best spent tackling whatever is demanding your time. Deal with it totally, and then you will be in a positive position to move forward. Although Oberon is a tough talking dragon, sometimes you need to hear it as it is. Child, as any Aries would say to you, okay? He is a great ally when you need to get a job done and deal with the here and now. Oberon finishes his message with, seek the path of least resistance. The more you tussle with a problem, the tighter the noose becomes, eventually strangling the situation. It reminds me very much of, like, it's the same time that we're Indiana Jones, we're stone stepping. You do have to be in a very rooted and grounded headspace and with your open heart chakra, knowing what's ahead of you, tackling but moving forward. It's a very interesting juxtaposition between that Leo and that... wow, look on the bottom. Transformation. Hey, I love that card. It's like a butterfly dragon. It's an interesting balance. And it does take a little bit to kind of get waken up, get your feet under you after Pisces season. But I love you guys. These are the messages that I have. I hope you have a wonderful spring equinox. Beautiful week. If you observe and celebrate Ostara or however you view that, I hope you get outside. That is the first and best, most powerful OG altar. So get some sunshine on your face if you can, and practice those moments of presence and the rituals that you can carry with you throughout the day. So I look forward to checking back with you guys soon as we get closer to our full moon in Libra and approach our eclipse season that is already coming right up on us. Whew, this energy, you guys. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. Love you guys. Bye.